Happy Friday, Hope. Pastor Scott here with your weekend update. I want to invite you to worship this weekend. Actually, I want to start with earlier in the week. I start my days with some games on my phone with my buddy Dan and my daughter Hadley. And so earlier this week, one of the games was focused on the idea of downtime. And so I was thinking about rest, and I was thinking about vacation. What could downtime be? But that's not what it was about. It was about sadness. It was about when times in life feel dark. I learned a new word, doleful, which is focused on mourning and sorrow. This weekend at worship, we're going to be talking about times in our life when we're experiencing being doleful. Doesn't that excite you? Here's a passage from Psalm 55. Maybe this connects with you different times in your life. Listen to my prayer, O God, do not ignore my cry for help. Listen and answer me, for I am overwhelmed with my troubles. My heart pounds in my chest. The terror of death assaults me. Fear and trembling overwhelm me, and I can't stop shaking. Summertime, it's supposed to be light, uplifting, the sun's shining. Everything is great, right? But look outside. Sometimes the sun's not shining. Sometimes it's dark and gloomy, and sometimes that's the state of our inner life, our spiritual life. We're going to talk about it this week. What does God and God's word and a life of faith have to do with mental health, brain health, moving forward into wholeness and healing? So that's this weekend. Encourage you to come to that. And then we've got some Jesus parties coming up. Vacation Bible School, still plenty of time to register, still plenty of time for you to volunteer for that. We got the big Jesus party at the end of the 2-week run of Vacation Bible School, which is Taste of Hope. And then after all of that awesome July activity, we're going to start doing some remodeling around here. Last fall, we had a giving campaign, and part of that was to do some updates. So here in the worship center, this wall behind me is going to go away. We're going to redo some of the stage. We're going to hang an LED wall, and then down in the lower level arcade area, we'll create some seating space, places for you to hang out and to grow in community. Lots of exciting stuff. Thanks for being a part of it. We'll see you around, Hope.